Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm in Australia and it's really hot here in Australia now. We've got the summertime upon us and we've been sweltering for the last couple of days. The day's actually not too bad as what the last few have been. Now, I have a little tutorial. I'm going to show you as much of it as I can anyway, because I've started doing what I'm doing. I put up a video of my beaded spiders, and Dennis, who's over in America, put up a thing to show me where the lady at Beadaholic had did this video on making a skeleton so for Halloween, and people, you can go onto my channel anyway, I think, and follow the link to it, because if you can, I don't know, but hers was a lot bigger than this because she had a bigger head for hers, and she did hers with bicone things, I think, size beads, and they were Swarovski ones, and I can't say that, so it's the last time you'll hear me try that. And but I only found what I found to do mine, see, so that's what I had. I had the little heads that I'd gotten previously back last year when I did some actual stick pins for Halloween, and they had little heads on there, so I had these little head beads left over, and I just did this one, and I have just realised not too long ago that actually I've made him with one leg a lot longer than the other, but I'm not going to worry about that just now because I'm going to have to undo him, all his bottom, to do that. But I will show you how I did the part of them. This was the first one that I made. It's a bit bigger. I couldn't make them too much bigger because of the size of their heads, and I didn't want them to be too much out of focus. Now, when the lady did hers, she has got lots of little fingers on hers, and I couldn't do that because it was too big, you know. By the time I put them all there, 5 fingers, like, you know, you can imagine they were way too big and he looked way too wrong. But I think this one turned out okay. I like him too, and I really had fun making him. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of an idea how they go together. I've already started to make another one, and I'm just going to undo a tiny bit of it here to get back to what I can show you without actually what I can tell you about, so you can pick up from where I'm up to, okay? Which I think you'll probably be able to manage to do that anyway. So all I did was get the pliers and curled up the end of the wire. I got a piece of wire, I got the 28 or 26, the 28 gauge wire, and all I just did for the end of it there was to found the pliers. You know where they were? About 10 inches away from where I was sitting the other day when I was making spiders. Turn this around here like this when I was making my spiders, and you just make your little loop to start off with, right? Then you put on a little bead here, it's a bead cap thing, or a spacer. Then there's a little skull. Then I've got 2 little beads, and I've got these white ones that I've pulled off some jewellery. Sorry, I got sparkly on me. I was fiddling around with something else a while ago, and I can't, it won't come off because I'm, oh dear, well, you know about sparkly. And so I've got these off something that I pulled apart, and I thought, well, these will make good little bones going down his ribs. So I've got one of them, a little glass bead, and another one, last one, another one, that one. Okay, so, and then I had these square ones, okay? Now, I don't know if that's quite big enough for his body. I put this one on that, but it doesn't matter, does it? You know, he's all good. Now, he's a bit wobbly. Right, so for his arms now, so that's how you do that. You just thread these on and then curl up your bit on the end. Okay, so you've got that on that part and that on that part there. Now, I'm not going to panic anymore. I'm just going to relax while I finish showing you how to make the rest of him. Okay, I did try to video it before and it all went wrong. I mean, I didn't want to have to start from the beginning, so I've got another piece of wire, and I'm just cutting it to what length I feel comfortable working with, because if I got to cut some off because there's too much, it doesn't matter to me, because I just need it to work with, you see. But I can't put that around there. Oh yes, I can, but I won't. I'll cut the curly off bit off because I don't want to do that yet. Okay, so we'll just go around here, and that is in there under those first 2 beads. I've wrapped the wire around there, and I'm going to pull that. I'm just going to cut that bit off because it's not supposed to be turned up yet. I just did that to show you what I was doing, how I did the other part. Come on, cut off. Oh dear, I'm going to cost me pliers, by the jeez I will. Okay, now, there we go. It's a bit wobbly, but after you tighten it up it won't be, but it just depends how you want them. If you want them to be dangly or a little bit stiff, you know, that's okay. So now, for his body, I'm going to give him a couple of, for his arms I mean, I'm going to give him a couple of little white beads to start off with, to the top of his arm, which means fishing here in my bead soup, and I've got these these milky colour sort of ones here. I'll put those on, 2 of them, okay, and then I have these real, I don't know if you can even see these, they're there, believe me they're there, okay, I don't really have anything I can put it onto paper, they're like a, they're sort of, they're clear anyway, so it doesn't, not to worry. Put that under there. Some little, easy. His head, keeps turning his head sideways, that fella, I don't know why. Okay, so that's one of those. You get two of the little ones and then a long one. Now 2 of the small ones again, and they are like a frosty sort of one that I've got a whole heap in this dish here, so we need 2 of those. And another long one. Sorry about my fingernails. I just tried to, you know what I started doing? I bought this stuff that's got actually oil on it, wipes with to make your hands not so dry. Look what I did. I've oiled myself up now. Deary me. Anyway, you forgive my mistakes, please. turn off the video or whatever, I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to have another one of those and a white one a little bit bigger than the rest. I'll make sure it's white so it shows up, because then that can go on to be his hand, okay? And then you get your pliers and you turn it around a couple of times, and that makes you a loop there for his hand, okay? On his arm. Right, now you do the other side the same. Now, I'm not sure if I'm doing it the same way the lady did. I watched it and then I come in here and I did it, because I don't have my video, my YouTube thing where actually I've made a mistake on his arm. I would have liked to put white ones there, so I must do this one the same though, because he's going to just have pale arms, this fella, okay? He's got no white on him, this one. Doesn't matter, they've got to be different, don't they? I don't have my computer in here, so I just, because I watched what she did, I just thought, well, I'll go and make that now. Okay, so, and now we've got another white one that goes on the end of there for the other hand. Now I've got them both the same length, very good. Now I'm going to just wrap this around here, roll it to a little circle sort of thing, and you've got that bit, okay? So there's his arms. Now, for the legs, I did them in one piece. I thought, well, you know, he can be whichever way I want him to be, so, because he's mine, so I can make him different from how the lady did hers. I just got this here and I threaded it through. And the hole there, with the circle that we made on his bottom. And we just take this down here like this. And then we're going to put the beads on for his body. So, his legs I mean, we need reasonably sized white ones. Don't give up on me bead soup, please. You think to yourself, there's just got to be another one of that colour in there. There's just got to be. There's no way you could get right to the end of them, is there? But maybe one day there will. There won't be that one left at all. So I'm threading 2 white ones onto here on each leg. Okay, first up. And I'm spilling them. But I've got them on the thing so they'll go, well, come on, Tony, you're doing this wrong. Get that off me. Yeah. So you got 2 of those. And then we want these glassy sort of ones. So we're going to have 2 of them on each leg. 1, 2. 1, 2. Whoops. I find it easier not to pick up the beads with my hands and try to thread them on I really do, because it's doesn't really work that well for me. I'd rather. Now we do some knees. Two for knees, and two fair size white ones there. Two for knees on this side. You can't even see what I'm doing here. I'm waving this all over the place. I'm not very good at tutorials, am I? I'm not very good at this. Okay, well, speaking of that, I took the shoe to the lady when I fixed the shoe up, if anybody's watched my shoe story, and she'd resigned last week. Isn't that weird? Anyway, don't know why, I never said, but anyway, there was other girl was there that was there the previous day, like before when I went there, and she was, I said to her, well, I bought the shoe back. And she was very pleased about that, and so I give it to her, and there was people come from parts of the shop and raved about it. Something frightful they did. It was so cool. I'm going to put these ones on his. I got one of these, but you know, oh no, I've got two of these for feet. These are flat, round ones. People thought the shoe was amazing. They did. They actually want me to go and teach them how to make them. Yeah, well, Sonia, I did say I would. They're going to have a afternoon tea thing for, you know, people for the Salvation Army, and it's supposed to be some sort of group thing where people are going to get together and do stuff, so I think it wouldn't hurt me to go there and give them a hand and just show them how to make these things. Look at this, isn't this awesome? I've done it. Now with the other one here, I just added another little bit for the hand because he was a lot longer, and I think this one might be too short to have another hand, but there you go, look at that, there's another one of those little there's my little skeleton mans. Okay, well, that's what I tried to, that's how I seen it, and that's what I got out of it. Okay, so thank you very much again to Dennis and for everybody. Thank you for watching, and really, I really do love all your comments, and I read them all, and I don't get around to talking to everybody, you know, and commenting. So I'd just like to say that I really appreciate it, and honestly, when I get my teeth, which is going to be soon, I'm going to have my new teeth, I'm going to actually do a video, and I'm going to let you see me. If you don't get scared, so I'll let you see me, and I'll have a little talk to you. But I really want to thank you so much, everybody, for supporting me through all this and being my friends and that while I've been here on YouTube, and I really hope that I will be around for a lot longer. And I do enjoy doing whatever, you know, doing all this fun learning and that. I'm teaching, I really do, because I learned that today. Thank you. And thank you to everybody. And you can put a thumbs up, or you know, tell a little comment or something if you like, and tell me what you think about them, because it's really nice to know all that. Anyway, so thank you all for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.